I got a travel tip for you guys. Don't bring a suitcase, okay? That's why we have these big nice backpacks right here, because they are super handy and it makes everything so much easier to carry. A little extra bonus tip, don't bring somebody that brings a suitcase. Leave it behind.
Look how pretty it is. Look at that pretty pastel.
It's pretty heavy. Let's go. I know it seems like a bad idea. You guys, we found it. It's a sloth. Guys, buenos dias, Pura Vida. Welcome to day number 6 here. I'm not gonna give you one of those big, long, fancy, drawn out updates today. We're just gonna get in and go.
3 hours later.
That coffee's really old. I don't want any of that. That's my coffee? That's what you bring me? That's what you bring me?
I love you.
Ah, we're headed to Uvita. We're passing through Jaco because the tourists, I mean, not the tourists, the locals told us to. So, here we go. This is called Love It, and it's on the out in the middle of nowhere, like I said, off of Highway 702. It's actually a rescue for all kinds of animals, dogs, cats, horses, basically everything in Costa Rica. And she's from Israel. They came over, they brought all their animals, and they opened up this sanctuary here. So it's pretty cool. They have like 400 dogs, she said, 350 cats, horses, chickens, all kinds of animals. It's a really neat place. If you are ever over here and you're headed from La Fortuna to Jaco or to Uvita, it is definitely worth the stop. Great smoothies, great desserts and snacks. Most of it is vegan, if not vegetarian. Guys, we have finally arrived in Jaco. The coast is so amazingly beautiful. There's people actually very noisy. But we have made it, we have arrived. It is beautiful, water, pristine. And it was about a 3.5 hour drive so far. We still have maybe an hour and a half or maybe more to go. But boy, did we need to get out, stretch our legs, and what a great place to do it. This is like the first little lookout point I have seen in all of Costa Rica. They just don't exist.
We have made it to Quepos, Costa Rica. So we are about an hour away from Uvita, but we decided to stop, get some food, still have to book us a place to stay, and then we'll make that last hour drive. So we're excited, I guess second to final stop. Yuvita for 2 nights, back to San Jose, and then sadly we'll be leaving Costa Rica, but headed back to the farm. So that we are excited for.
How'd she do, guys? That bad, huh? You're fired, baby. Sorry.
Back to camera girl Crystal.
It's not even on.
What?
Well, guys, like she just said, we're in Quepos. I think it's Quepos or Quepos. I don't know anymore, man. Use Google Translate. Guys, it is so gosh darn beautiful. Of course, those are all the yachts with from all the rich people that have all the boats and all the money. There's lush forest that rises all the way up into the mountains behind us, and then of course it cascades down until the beaches and all along the coastline here. Of course, that's why it's called Costa Rica, the rich coast. If I haven't said that the whole way, please forgive me, guys.
Temper.
We're going the wrong way. Costa Rica is going to the World Cup. Okay, so as we may have commented a while ago, and you may have noticed that we talk about everybody, they were waving their flags, they were honking their horns, and we just thought, wow, what a friendly town. It's actually because Costa Rica defeated New Zealand to go into the World Cup, and that's what was going on. The entire country closed from 12 to 2. We didn't know what was going on. I mean, it was like mayhem. It was craziness. There were horns being blasted and flags being waved, and I thought, wow, what a very patriotic country. But that is why. It's because they won against New Zealand and they went into the World Cup. So congratulations to the Costa Rican soccer team, I suppose. I don't really follow sports. I just know the U.S. sucks.
Pura Vida, Costa Rica.
Pura Vida. Well, good morning and welcome to day number 7 here in this Costa Rica trip. We have arrived at Uvita, and it is so green, so lush, and so beautiful, guys. Well, guys, it is already time for my favorite time of the day. It's coffee time. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll see you in a bit. Well, guys, it has been a rocky start to this day. We finally got Krista some medicine.
Don't know if you can see him, but there's Shannon finding me the medications.
Let her rest a little bit. She said she didn't want to get left behind because it's our last few days here. That's travel, that's the way it goes. Sometimes you get sick, sometimes you drink the water, sometimes you eat something your stomach can't handle, sometimes you get lost, sometimes you lose footage, sometimes you get rained on. But it is still a vlogger's life for me. Well, let's go see what this town is all about. I am living Yuvita Loca. So the current mission is to get on to Yuvita Beach. I do not know how to do that yet. We pulled up to a couple of dead ends. It's like full of mud and sewage looking water. I don't know that we want to drive in that. But when we figure it out, we're gonna let you know so you can skip the hassle.
I am full of Costa Rican vitamins.
Well, you can't be full of something else because you get off the toilet like 15, 20 times a day. That's going in the vlog. We were just driving and a huge bird of some sort was flying across the road, and I thought I had a snake, but it turns out that it had like a big iguana, and it just killed it. And I guess it was taking it to its lair to eat it or something. But it freaked us out because we just came out of nowhere. Just another day here in Pura Vida, man. I think we have finally found the parking for the entrance into the beach. It's not Googleable, really.
Google Maps was not our friend.
Yeah, if you try to go through Google Maps, it's going to take you like in a couple different spots that are essentially just dead ends. So you're going to have to go. It's going to be hard. Maybe we'll put something up for you later, but for right now, just ask wherever you're staying, your hostel, your Airbnb, your hotel, and they'll be able to tell you how to get to this street, and then it's just a straight walk down to the beach. If I'm telling you the truth. If not, then that's a lie. Let's go find out. So, as you guys know here at Traverage Bros, we are all about the animals. However, I did not know that there were crocodiles out here in this beach. I don't know if it's just like the stream that leads up to the ocean, which I'll show you here in a second. But that is like, some animals know, just know.
They've all been in the water.
Like that's swimming with a dinosaur. That is like swimming with a dinosaur.
There's no vendors on the beach because it's a national park. So you're not going to have people coming up to you every couple minutes being like, buy this, buy that. So
nope, just the crocodiles. Just the crocodiles. Look, is that a big ass crocodile right there? So I said, okay. That's a log. It's a log. That's what they look like. That's what they look like. Pardon my English, guys. Well, this beach is truly tranquil, guys. If you're looking for a little getaway, a little hidden gem, and you don't want a bunch of tourists, you don't want a bunch of people trying to sell you stuff, Yuvita Beach is your beach. So we have only been here for maybe an hour or so, and you can see right here that the tide has already come up to where it's still passable but barely passable. I can't imagine. See, the water is already coming up this high. Oh my gosh. Lift up, baby, lift up.
What?
Lift up, lift up.
I don't think I'm gonna make it. How are you gonna make it across?
It looks pretty deep. Oh God, I gotta walk through that, guys. This is the worst. This is the absolute worst. I know there's a crocodile in there. I know there is. Guys, I can't believe this is happening, but this is happening. I have to cross that and it gets to about chest deep. What? Yes. Don't stop me. Oh. Ah. Oh God. Oh God. There's crocodiles everywhere. There's crocodiles. Ow. Ow. Woo. I made it. I need a drink actually. That's all I want right now. Running from goddamn dinosaurs of the swamp.
Set me up first.
I needed a metric to see how deep it was. Guys, it gets pretty deep. She made it. It's like the penguins do. The penguins always like push off one of their friends, and if they don't get bit by a shark, the rest of them jump in.
High tide is no joke at Yuvita Beach.
Well guys, just finished dinner, and that I think is where we're gonna end today's video. It has been such a long day. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button. And as always, from Travis Bros, stay true, stay humble, and stay average.